Hello friends, today I'm going to make a flip through of my 2021 bullet journal. I decided to split it in 12 short videos and not one long, so it's gonna be one video for each month, and today we're gonna start with my yearly setup for 2021. So I'm using bu.journal.engineer notebook, Serengeti Art collection. It's a really awesome notebook. Actually, I'm using the same collection for this year as well. And we start with the journal. Here I have my name tag page, in case that I lose my journal, because sometimes I forget my head somewhere, and if somebody found it, he can return it to my address here. Well, for security purposes I'm gonna blur that address, but if somebody wants to drink coffee with me, yeah, you're more than welcome. On this page usually I write the year, like 2022 or 2021 in the case, but in 2021 I didn't felt like I want to draw something at all, so I just stick that flyer on the top of the page and I continue the scenery. Here you see there are some kind of mountains and I continue them right here and right here. I drew one or two planets right here, and I don't know actually why I decided to have planets underneath, but anyway, it's strange planet. On the right you can see my color index. It's really nice. It's like a regular index but with colors. Usually every theme of the year is with different color scheme, and for example January, which you're gonna see in the next video, is my cosmic theme as always, and February is kinda brown, ochre, I don't know what is this color, and March, April is purple, and yeah, so you got the idea. Actually the lovely thing about this index is that when I flip my journal, I have no idea if it's visible, I have those little colors here. For example, here I colored my January, you can see it right here, so I can just flip it through really quick. I have also my February, my March, my April, and yes, all the rest. It's really comfortable. It's not needed, I mean, it's not necessary to have it, but I like it. I have this page anyway. The next page is my dashboard. It's my sticky note dashboard. I use it like a yearly brain dump. Here I write everything that I have no idea where else to put on. In orange are the books that I want to read, and in green are the do-it-yourself stuff that I wanna do. And here are other things, and here I have a few sticky notes, so when idea pop up in my mind I can just write it and stick the note somewhere here so I can do it. We continue with the page index. Maybe this is the most boring page index you have ever seen. No, maybe boring is not the right word. It's just minimalistic. I don't know. You see that? Go, a fly. And here we go to one of my favorite pages of the start of the journal, is the yearly calendar. So I use my calendar like a memory page mostly, because when an event that I attended passed, I just write it right here and I cover the days of the event. For example, here was a birthday, and here I was skiing, here I was in Egypt, and here I was, oh, this is my quarantine for the virus. Anyway, yes, I add this too as well. The amazing thing is that at the end of the year I can just open this page and see the main things that happened to me in this whole year. Here those 3 months are ridiculous empty, but I was working. I mean, I had way less free time than usual. Actually in October I started my YouTube channel, so yeah, you can see that I have less free time because I'm making videos, but I enjoy it. Actually it's part of my free time, so thank you guys that you're watching here. I really appreciate you. Going to the next spread is my birthday. If you're subscribed to my channel, you already know this spread because I did it in my current bullet journal. Here are the birthdays of my closest friends, because I don't like to be dependent on the social media reminders. That's why I have those friends here in March, so I have January, February, March, April, May, and all the months here, like a cake. I really like this layout, so I did it the same in my current bullet journal. And on the right I have my reading room. Here I write the books that I already have read, and actually when I like a book I first stick it here, and when I read it I put it right here. Usually I have 52 books because this is my main goal for the year, but at some point I had other things to do, so I left books aside. Although I think my count right now is 38. Yes, I really enjoy this layout because it's dreamy. I mean, circle windows are just the best. I try to do the same in my current bullet journal, but yeah, you can see it in my other videos on the channel. Another lovely thing here is that I painted my two hamsters. This is Morty and this is Sleepy. They're really cute. and sometimes they're going over my notebook while I'm making Instagram photos. Yes, you can see one photo of like this in the right. The next page that I'm doing is my where have I been page, is my travel page, because usually I'm traveling a lot. Well, before the pandemic I was traveling even more, but now it's a bit less. Still I'm traveling, yeah. And here are all the countries I have been to in my whole life. And here is me. This paint I drew with Art and Graphic Twin, my favorite paints. I've talked about them in one of my past videos, so you can check it there. And on the right you can see my yearly goals. It's not a coincidence that my yearly goals are next to my travel page, because this is my main goal. Really, I just want to travel and nothing else. Those goals here, they're just my way to achieve this goal here. So I have my goals split in hobbies, professional, personal, and skills, because I really want to not miss any professional goals on any personal, and it's way more easy to think about goals when you have the split categories like here. And here we have our space grid page. I'm not gonna talk about it because I already covered that in last video. And also my monthly memory creative page. Here, as you remember, in my calendar I write a few events that happened to me through the month, and here I choose one that maybe I'm gonna remember the month with. So for example, here I went skiing, here I went again skiing but another place, and here I went like a ski touring with a friend of mine. Here was in Egypt, here was my quarantine, and yes, actually you can see how my year went by. At first I wanted to be like more drawish like, but at the end I was just writing the events that I want to remember. And again here I was writing, actually I can put a big YouTube sign on those 3 months. So here is the end of the video. As I said, it's a really short series. Next time we're gonna cover the January theme, which is cosmic, with a lovely cosmonaut here. So yep guys, thank you for watching, and I'm gonna see you on the next video.